left channel, right channel, center.
ENVTuber 一問一答自己紹介
Yeah, and the tape's
それじゃあ
rolling.
行くよせーのお名前は
Katt Phloxworthy.
呼び方は
Just Cat is fine.
あなたは何系 VTuber?
Nerdy cat girl who features space
誕
flight.
生日は
May 4th.
年齢は
Older than Pneumatic.
性別は
Transgender
身
female.
長は
4'11".
出身は
Sacramento County.
チャームポイントは
Dialogue hair clip.
突然ですがモノマネどうぞ
Yeah, what's up, Dash?
活動場所は
Twitch, Twitter, YouTube.
はじめの挨拶
Thank you for joining me.
終わりの挨拶
Bye.
推しマークは
Not at present.
配信タグは
Cat-like feed.
ファンアートは
Cat pics.
ファンネームは
Cat's apprentices.
好きな色は
Iris Indigo.
好きなことは
Vintage computers and
得
video.
意なことは
Technology.
ここで一言愛の告白好
I love you.
きな食べ物は
Ethnic foods.
好きな飲み物は
Craft soda.
好きな漫画は
Pizza 10.
好きなアニメは
Planet.
好きなゲームは
Left 4 Dead 2.
好きな音楽は
Classic rock.
苦手なことは
Human stupidity.
尊敬するのは
Space fairy people.
叶えたい夢は
ISS crew
最後にみん
interview.
なに一言どう
Thanks
ぞ
so much for your support and a final status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go Katt Phlox.
You have permission to launch.
3, 2, 1. RD-180 ignition. Booster ignition and liftoff of Atlas V and Centaur. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Katt Phloxworthy here. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy couple of weeks, mainly because I've been getting the I'm not so sure I want to say new necessarily. New to me, but of course it ended up working hard in another job before ultimately falling in my hands, where I basically turned it into the new encoder for my setup, which is right now it's doing the work of turning that stuff into H.264 and AVC. No, AAC, excuse me. AVC is one of the components, however, which is the other name for H.264. And of course, being wrapped up in an RTMP, excuse me, it's being sent out by RTMP by in the form of an FLV, inside an FLV container. Excuse me. Anyway, everything looks like it's been working pretty good so far. The only issue right now is Microsoft can't get their fucking shit straight. I mean, it's bad enough that, and yes, I'm going to gripe a little bit about the fact they can't get NDI to work right. What I'm more concerned about is people and their SSDs potentially getting mangled because Microsoft can't get their stuff going right. And I am not going to make any apologies to that. Yes, there are options in order to use to do NDI using single TCP connections for the stream for a stream to go to the next point, but that latter point, the storage device issues, that is the one I really am stuck on, because I don't want to see other people getting their stuff shredded like that. Whether it's in the form of losing access to the device while a machine is running, or worse, having losing access to the device only to find out after a reboot that it's been completely corrupted, and worse, at least in the past. Not sure if it's the case right now, but apparently in some cases, at least in a previous instance, although in one case, in Samsung's case, it needed a firmware update to fix, and also other firmware updates by Western Digital for another one right around the same time, I believe. In fact, specifically for the last issue found. But this time, this one's, from what I understand, it's entirely on Microsoft, and on top of that, it's not just NVMe devices that are having problems. It's serial ATA devices that are having problems too. So, yeah, basically, they suggest using single TCP. I say, you know what? Screw that. Cut through that whole mess. We're taking the damned updates out and telling the machine, do not apply updates until I say so. Right now, I'm telling it to do it for for 4 weeks, with maybe one of them being locked for 5. I mean, look, Microsoft, I'm begging you, please fix it. It's not NDIs or RZVTs. I think that's the company that holds the IP for intellectual property. In this case, for NDI, or the folks involved with making distro AV for OBS Studio. It is squarely in your court, Microsoft. Fix the damn thing. I mean it. So, yeah. You could tell I'm pretty passionate about it. Anyway, that off to the side. One thing I watched yesterday, watched the takeoff and flight of Starship. And it looked pretty good so far, and I still have yet to be convinced whether it's going to be safe for humans to fly aboard, especially when it goes doing re-entry, because I'm seeing bits of the it actually did pretty decently, although, like they did say, I will give them credit where it's due, they did say they were pushing things, and they were doing so deliberately, if for no other reason, just to make sure it actually managed to make it not just off the pad and kick out a few Starlink surrogates, if you will. But basically, after that, it was doing some testing during the course of re-entry. If anything, there's one thing that is really worth watching with this, and that's the whole re-entry. Basically, I remember I was just doing other things while I was waiting. I hear the call out for entry interface. That's the moment that the vehicle starts hitting the atmosphere in any measurable form. And of course, beyond that, that's where things start to get a little bit hectic. And on top of that, when it's during the course of peak heating, originally back in the time when John Glenn did his re-entry, my mom was telling me that it was just downright scary because they completely lost touch with Colonel Glenn, and as he was going down as he was descending. And after, after the peak heating, he finally was actually able to make contact again. And on top of that, one of the other things that happened during the course of Friendship 7's return is that apparently they have a retro pack that sits right below the heat shield. They wondered if they were wondering if the retro pack was having problems staying on, so they left it on throughout the entire re-entry, and didn't seem to bother anything at all. And of course, he made it in safely without any issues. And of course, nowadays we know that, even the space shuttle, as big as it was, apparently is not immune to being blacked out during the course of the peak heating, where it's almost entirely covered by an ion trail. And of course, with Starship being as big as it is, they can now use something like Starlink to send stuff up and to the various satellites in low Earth orbit, and then send pictures back. And watching all that is just crazy. And on top of that, yes, you got some video from Orion during its journey by way of a Delta IV Heavy rocket before being actually launched for Artemis 1 on SLS. The first one, what they did is they did videos, and they I believe they watched it afterward, and then of course we saw that. And we did some, I guess we got to see some of the ionization that happened during the reentry. Whether it's, I think some of it near the very beginning and near the very end of peak heating. And of course, nowadays we can see it from beginning to end. So we'll have to see how things go as soon as they come up. Again, I am not covering anything SpaceX for reasons I will not go into here. So anyway, right now my new setup is pretty much complete on the back side, the back end. Notably the VTuber, the studio, and the encoder. The only thing that's missing on the encoder that I really want, that it's kind of high priority right now, is getting the 10 gig Ethernet card. And once things get a little bit cooler, I will actually start firing up the Nexus, because then it will be a lot easier to move video across the network, because it's going over a much faster connection. And on top of that, the processors on these machines won't have to work nearly as much, because in the case, and pretty much in all of the cases, including the VTuber, everything will be sent uncompressed. But of course, it will be sending quite a bit of data on the VTuber side of things, because the studio and the gaming computers will be sending basically NV12, which is much lighter on data load as opposed to the stuff that the VTuber stuff, because I need to use different color handling in order to have transparency. Of course, I have other options as well, but some of the options include using chroma key, which I nope, ain't gonna touch that. So the best I would probably do is something like a mask, but that would require me to increase the would require me to double one or the other dimension in order to increase the size of the oh darn, I'm trying to remember that word. The canvas, that's the word I was looking for. Damn it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, without much further ado, let's go ahead and head into our game. Hang on just a sec here. There we go. And let me switch over here. And there's one other thing I needed to do real quick here. I should probably also set something up on this side as well. And that is turning off the cart wall for the scene, because I was using it when I was doing the when I was working on the new machine that was handling coding duties. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and start the game. First of all, I need to make sure I have the game itself in the fore so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And it looks like it's sending out the audio into the game, so that looks good. Let me grab a drink of water real quick before we continue. Hey Bryce, how you doing? I hope you're having a great time of day wherever you are. So anyway, we were in an area of Black Mesa where they were, right now it's crawling with Black Ops. Like I said, they sent the Hiku to try and clean up the mess that the scientists created, and now they're sending out the Black Ops to clean up clean up everyone else, including the Hikus. So yeah, anybody in their path, they are all sorts of fucked. Yeah, that's sort of a quasi-scientific way of saying that. So anyway, it's a great evening for me. Cool. Just hope like heck it's not that hot, it's not too hot where you are, because things have been for about 100 degrees over the last few days, but not anywhere near in recent summers has it been nearly as many 100-degree days, and I'm so grateful to have that happen here. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and load the game. Yeah, it's been a pretty good Pretty good summertime here. Now I gotta go ahead and great evening and slight breeze. Oh, nice. Those are always nice. It hasn't quite hit evening yet. It's coming up on 5:30 here in California. Nice try, kiddo. Ooh, man, it's noisy. Is it really loud on your guys' side? Hey, Malaya, how you doing? I hope you're having a great one. Let me go ahead and let me give you a real quick shout out. Hang on. I met Malaya during the course of VStream's existence. And, what was the event that you had or about to have? I'm assuming you had it already? And, of course, Malaya is a big-time fan of chess, so you might want to give her a check out. And also, have you... Is any kind of recent AI stuff going on? Because I know they had other stuff, like, for example, going against former Grandmaster Garry Kasparov, and as well as others. But, yeah, the... Let's see if I got in there. Okay, same time zone as me. Okay. I don't have a chess problem during that special event. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Let's see. Am I gonna find? Oh, that's where I was. It was a chess tournament. Aha, that's it. Those same setups where you're basically timed as far as how long it takes for you to do a move. I'm also going to turn on the volume on here. Let me know, everybody, in case it's too loud, because when I looked at some of the playbacks a while back, it was like, yeah, I think that's a bit on the hot side. When those things were doing their thing. Damn near out of M249 ammo. Oh shoot, how am I gonna get over there? Because I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go. Oh yeah, that's where I need to go. All right, I see it. That's where we do it. That's right. I think that's... Well, in fact, I think I should probably get my MP5 out. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Through here. Oh shit. Of course it had to be another freaking pineapple. That's right, I think I was up here. I was actually accidentally going back. You son of a bitch, you. Excellent, what I'm gonna do. Because I'm an absolute. Oh shit! No, I don't have any. Nope. Speaking of being assholes. Nice try, kiddo. Nice try. Oh, I do have grenades. Oh, I got him. Nice. Best thing to happen. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. The one who was trying to kill me. Hitting the wrong button again. Oops. Oopsie. A rather costly oopsie at that, might I say. No. Actually, we're loading the game again. Where is it? Load. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice big smear on the ground. Exactly the way I like them. Hey, at least we don't have to grind them like for ground beef. Let's get the MP5. And actually be ready to press the correct button this time. Ooh, yeah, that's not what we want. That's what I wanted. Get him? Looks like I did. Looks like I got him. You son of a... I know exactly how to make sure this guy doesn't have any time whatsoever. In fact, I could probably do it, sort of. Oops. Or maybe I got him already. Nope, he's around here. He's still here. My bad. Whoopsie. Misjudged the space. There we go. That's the way we like it. Dead. He must have come on a Ford. Bound on road, dead. Yes! That's what I like hearing. Nice try, kiddo. Nice try. Going up. Ninjas. Black Ops. Up. Okay, let's start. Ooh, finally, it's quieting down. That was so noisy. All right. Really? And I have to do that again? All right, 1, 2, 3, bye. I love that. Whoopsie. First try. F12, F6, excuse me. Ooh, pulpy mess there. I like it. I like it. Okay. And of course I now... Yeah. Oh shit! He's still out there. Where the hell is he? Come on, where are you? Well, at least I have sixed. Right around here. I think it's... Okay. I know there's another one in there. Just got... Well, fuck me sideways. On second thought, that was not a request. That was not a request. Shit. Actually, you know what? Got him! F6. Excuse me. I'm really sorry about that. Meanwhile... Okay. I have a feeling he's right behind there. Or, no, he's right there. I know exactly what I can do. No, there are no more satchel charges. Ah, shit. My bad. That was close. Oh, man, I needed that. I was hard up for ammunition. Okay. And also, one of the things I mentioned the other night, is I made a change in one of the changes in the encoder, such that it's supposed to make it a bit nicer. It takes a bit longer to make it happen, but it should look a lot clean. It should look a lot nicer. And I'm also thinking about, should I really try a 1440p stream at some point? But apparently, it uses quite a bit of upstream. Yeah, we got baddies inbound. I see giblets flying. Exactly the thing I like to see. Especially from these guys. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I am stuck here. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to reload the game. Yep, we are... just for fun. That way I don't have to use any of my worldly ammo. Or hell, even some of my off-worldly ammo. Ow! That one hurt. Don't you dare do that to me again. Nope. I see the scorch mark, which means I missed. Oops. Still missing. Oh, and I'm losing my armor. Actually, do I have... I can probably... Well, I didn't have to use nearly as much of my, of that ammo. I'm still not happy with the fact that I lost a considerable amount of my, This is gonna be fun. Oh no, where are you? Oh! Ah! Ah, shit. Oh, why me? All right. I'll let them go. I'll let them have their fun. Ooh, thank you. That's much. That's ammunition I don't have to use. Come on. Come on, show your ugly face, or at least your... Ah! On second thought, just let me shoot you, please. Pretty please, with various toxic heavy metals on it, like cadmium, selenium, arsenic, mercury. Can I justify letting one of those things off? Or even 20 cells of this? Like I said, this stuff is expensive when it comes to per shot fired. Nice try, kiddo. Nice try. I don't see any anchor points. We have inbound. Hang on a sec here. Hey, Shade. Welcome and thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a real quick shout out. And one of my partners in crime, as it were. And if memory serves, you had a birthday recently, if I'm not terribly mistaken. What were you playing? It looks like you were playing Brand Bow. Can't say I've heard of that one. So yeah. So how was your stream? I hope you had a great one. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katt Phloxworthy. I'm a nerdy, geeky, techie, nerdy cat girl VTuber who loves to play a variety of games and also does stuff like science type streams, whether it's flight, space flight, aerospace in general, or most recently, I built up a new server for the encoder part of my setup, which consists presently of 5 PCs. So anyway, I hope you had a great stream. And if you need to go do self-care stuff after stream, by all means, go ahead and do so. But in any event, I hope you guys are having a great evening or whatever time of day it is where you are. Right now, I'm playing. It's been a while since I played this. It says Half-Life Opposing Force, which was released back in right around 99 or 2000. It was one of 2 add-ons for the PC. Made by Gearbox, who is most famous for the Borderlands franchise, as well as the Risk of Rain franchise. And speaking of which, Borderlands 4 is supposed to be coming out later on this year, if not early next. And is anybody keeping an eye on that? Oh, yes. Oh, last stream was Phasmo. Prep my stuff for the next stream. It was great. Ah, good old Phasmo. I still owe you a Phasmo game. Possibly even on stream. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back in here. Meanwhile, want to join me on Saturday at 6 p.m. I'll have to see how things are looking. Man, one of the things I'm wanting to do is giving some additional money coming in. I'm going to see how much I need. Maybe available, because one of the things I also haven't done yet on this machine, and that's update the at a 10 gig Ethernet card. I can't use the ones that I have because I really don't want to have to use drivers that don't have appropriately official enough signatures and require me to go and do little bits of tomfoolery that says, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to do things just a little differently. Yeah, that's one. I thought I heard one anyway. No, I didn't. Actually, you know what? We've got enough where we can actually justify dragging out the big gun. Well, shoot. So far, the Xeon code is doing well. Thus far, yes, it has been. I found I made a bit of a goof on that originally, but thankfully it was a very simple one, just a simple Dropbox change, and that was it. I had to make some other minor changes in the encoder itself because I'm using an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, and I basically had to use I have to tell it a couple of things, like we're going to be using, first of all, we're using this card, and also tell it how many B frames to use, and also how much time between each iframe, or keyframe as it's sometimes called. Are they still alive? Oop! Damn it. As for Phasmo stream collab, I'm down to schedule next weekend. Okay, I will. I'll have to get in contact with you at some point before too long. Meanwhile, let those guys have their fun, and let me save my ammo. Giblets everywhere. I like it. And there's another item there. There's another their living weapon, as it were. I have one now. It just died. the fun comes. Something just came in, much to my great chagrin. Missed! Oh, good. They got him. Damn. I'm cowboy, baby! Get up! Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was going to be on top of another one of those guys. Hilarious. Let's see, you hear a couple of things go boom. But I want to see... Oh, no, he's still there. Shit. That thing just practically walked right into that rocket. Walked into it like there was nobody there. Nah, we didn't need that anyway. Oh, there's two of them. I guess their opticals need updating, huh? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. No, not gonna do the scatter gun, because I imagine I ain't gonna aim worth shit from there. Ooh. Oh dear, did that work or not? Hang on just a sec, let me pause the game and I need to switch over to that game. Oh, sorry, let me do that real quick here. Let me get that loaded and running, and I'll go ahead and redeem it for you. Hang on. Vintage electronics, huh? Let's do that. Okay, so that will be one round of vintage electronics coming right up. Oh, yeah, that one hurt. An old cartridge machine. Those things are about the size of like a mini fridge, and would take they would have a square cartridge about, I don't know, 7 inches square, 7 or 8 inches square. Yeah, those things are. But then again, also the way those things were built, they actually would fit inside a console TV, like and remember, these are old CRT TVs. Big console TVs that are, say, I don't know, about 19, 20-inch ones. Kind of like the same ones. We're talking, say, if you were to see some of the ones from, like, say, the very early 70s, much of the 60s, you might see some of them may actually have a radio and record player in them. But this one had this nice little piece of hardware, which actually was one of the very first, if not the very first, that was actually available for sale, that allowed you to do one thing that you could do with VHS VCRs, and that is called time shifting. So yeah, that's how that worked. So yeah, those things, basically what had happened is that the company that made the device, they were having some problems. They had a whole warehouse full of these cartridges go bad, and ultimately that soured the whole thing so bad is that they ended up just pretty much going out of business, and all they had a whole bunch of these CartridgeVision chassis available, and I've actually had 2 of them in my lifetime, and they did one of the. They had to do some pretty bit of interesting messing around in order to figure out how to use less tape. And one of the things they did, and the way the head scanner worked, it would record 1 field out of every 3, so it would play back. It would be recording 20 fields out of every 60. And so the motion on that's kind of strange. I think I could probably simulate that with one of the plugins for from OBS Studio. In fact, I'm thinking of making that a redeem. That's one of the plugins that I haven't installed on this machine. On one of the machines is which is called Retro Effects, which also has other effects like color under effects, especially when things go a little bit strange, or you you're having tracking issues. Ow. Not what I needed, kiddos. Not what I needed. Yeah, I need to watch where I go because I do not need to get myself. That's where I came from. That's where I'm headed to. Go underneath. Oh, cool. Oops. Like I said, you could tell I'm a nerd, can't you? Especially an aged nerd. Ooh, that was close. And from what I understand, Steve Wozniak, one of the founders of Apple, actually got one of those things. Nerds are awesome. Damn right. And I've said in certain cases, nerds, if it weren't for nerds, you wouldn't be doing some of the stuff we're doing today on the internet or whatever. Because without us, you guys would pretty much be up the creek without a paddle. Damn it. We're starting over again. I don't need any more of that. Thank you. Let them have their fun. Finally, have you seen the new Grafton farmhouse yet on Phasmo? No, I haven't played Phasmo with any regularity in a while. I think the last time I played with you is the last time I played it, period. So yeah, that gives you an idea how long it's been. At least the last time I played it anyway. Where is he hiding? Oof, you're in for a horrific treat there, then, rather. Let's try that again. Ow. Two deaths in a row. Except one of them was mine, damn it! Never any fun. Ooh, someone's getting Somebody's being turned into giblets. Ooh, giblets. They're flying everywhere. Where's the gravy? Did I say that? Nah, mustn't have. You son of a bitch. Actually, I'm gonna save this because why not? Did I get the other one? Yeah, he's under me. I can't pinpoint him. There he is. Actually, you know what? Let's see. We've got half a mag of that particular ammo left. Let's see, and it's in the gun. About all. That's all we can do, really. Come on. Where are you? Come on, you freaking coward! Show your ugly self. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. Ooh, somebody been chucking grenades. Uh-oh. I need to be careful from here on out. Oh. Hit the wrong button, but at least I managed to get out of the way. Oh, God. Actually, hang on a sec. Let me change one other thing here. Hang on. There we go. I just needed to be able to see the studio machine. All right. Ow. Yeah. F6. Now we got to figure out how to get those other guys dead. Make sure they get very dead. Yeah, we got baddies inbound. Yeah, there's also sounds like we have ooh, yeah, people are chucking grenades out again too. Nice. Except our grenade chucker is now dead. Oh, there he is. Oh shit, that was close. I don't know where he's coming from. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, boy, he's coming at me all right. Come at me, bro. On second thought, probably I shouldn't have said that. There's one. Except I'm now down to 6 health. How are we doing on battery? We're still good. That one's dead. It's gonna do a save normal one rather than a quick one. Dave? Let's go ahead and load that gun just to be on the safe side, you know. Oops. That's okay, though. We did save. I see our bad guy. What if I can... That's right, he's still... Actually... I got a better idea. Yeah! That's it! We're gonna do another save, hang on. Let's see. We'll do another save real quick just to be on the safe side because, oh my god, I'm sitting on a thread! Or I was. Keyword, was. Okay. Grenade, no, I am out of them. I'm completely out of grenades. I'm actually completely out of ordnance. Nope, that's not true. I have this. I'm sick of courage. Right. What we got here? Oh, man, don't tell me. Ooh, man. Let's see. Can I actually open those things? Money says no. No, I was wrong. That thing was my saving grace just now. F6. And allowed me to do that. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do for the coming Labor Day weekend. It was kind of funny. I was talking to one of the guys at work, and they mentioned that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Uh-oh. Actually, before we go any... Oh, I don't like that. Never
I guess you're a good guy, Corporal. Listen, you've got to get down below. There's something coming through, and it's the nastiest looking thing yet. Some of your buddies went down there a while ago, and I haven't seen them since. I've got some weapons I've piled up in here. You better take as much as you can carry, because I think this is it. Good luck,
Oh, boy.
Corporal.
I think I'm going to need every last bit of it when I can get my grimy hands on. Yeah, I think this is the end game, and oh boy, this one is an ugly one. That's for damn sure. I already know how to kill this one. No, you can... There it goes. Yep, I got rockets, baby. Uh-oh. Not this again. Hang on. I have no idea why it's doing this, but it's... I'm gonna try... I'm gonna save it like this. Oh, you know what it is? I wonder if it's... Oh, I wonder. I wonder if it's supposed to do that. I just realized I'm running up against a wind. Yeah, I'm fine. I was worried about nothing. And I've got this one over here, which I'm not going to crack open yet because I don't know if I need to open this thing yet. Nope. Just... Oh, man. Let me check my guns real quick. Probably won't need that gun where we're going. Yep. This is it. This is the big bad one. Whoops. Ow. Let's go ahead and relax. Go ahead and refresh real quick. Man, this is evil. I don't like it. Ooh, yeah. First, you gotta get him to close his eyes. Yow! Get that shit off me. Of course, they have to make it such that I have to use a rope. Get a rope. Good, I've got plenty of ammo here, because we got to do... Yeah. I'm gonna have to use explosives on this one. That's what we got this for. So anyway. Oh, not you. Not this. I'd rather deal with that, thank you. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Ow. I'm probably gonna have to take another shot at it. Ah! Yeah, no thank you. Got to figure out how to get onto that damn other ledge. Right, yourself, buddy. Get yourself some damn... Oops. Question is, am I that screwed if I have that, if that whole bridge is broken? Apparently not. Got him. Move. Get away from that guy. Oh my God. Yeah, no thank you. There's one. Thank you so much. I really appreciated that. I don't know if it was enough to get him, but I tried. And that was the last of that. I think the... Ah, yourself there, dork. Actually, I should probably get this gun out. Really did not need it. No. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, I'm screwed. Bye. Which... Got one. Ah! Get that. Oh, God, man. Oh, damn you. Okay. I think by that time that thing is gone, I am toast anyway. There's one. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare come anywhere closer to me there, buddy. Oh, right as I was trying to get out of the way. think, of course, that says that's where we ultimately want to be. Oh God, is Cthulhu's pet newt new or something like that? Got him. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, go away! Go away! Ow. I might have to do another round from the beginning of that particular scene. Speaking of, I'm being given no choice but to do just that. Yeah, he's big and he's ugly. Yeah, no, thank you. You son of a bitch, you. Oh, shut the hell up, you. Damn it. That's what I meant to do. I needed to turn around so I can get into there. I have no idea how I'm going to get to the other side. And I just realized I still have this. I kind of forgot all about it. Make sure his, oh, good. There we go. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm phased again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over on that particular. I think that may have been my only shot at him. Gotta head out and grab some grub. Great catching you on stream. Catching your stream. Looking forward to discussing about the collab. Good luck, Brent. Thank you, and you have a great evening. And I hope you have a great evening. And I'll talk to you soon. Oh God, not this again. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, great. I only need this side, I think, apparently. God damn it. Well, you know what? That looks really good right about now. Yeah. Well, shoot. All right, whatever. We'll deal with the not this again. Actually, we'll do this instead. F7. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. We're going to try something here. Nope, I have to hit it with this. Well, it's worth a try. F6. No! Oh, man. Not that again. Sheesh. Yeah, don't even come anywhere near me. Let's try that again. Never mind. What if that's all? What if that's gonna end up being enough? Nope. Out of my way. Not gonna waste my time on that. And he's dead. Best thing for him to be. Let's go load up on health. Not a whole lot, but yeah. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to... I save? Well, I did now. Nope. Oh, gargle, man. Damn it! Not what I wanted. You just saved my... Well, maybe not. That's it! That's it! That's it! That's it! That's it! You son of a bitch! At least now I know where I need to go. I need to do that instead. Ow. Okay, let's go ahead and load that. That's right. I knew there was something a little bit extra to that puzzle. It's just been so damn long since I last played the game. Oh, no, 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 you don't, my dear friend. Why, no thank you. No, the hell thank you, buddy. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Nope. Hard pass. Thankfully, I just can do this. F6. Well, at least we saved it. now. No, we don't want to do that. And he's dead. As he well should be. Okay. Yeah, nope. Not again! That's one thing I seriously don't like about the Gold Source engine. It loves to phase right in those spots. Pisses me off. And I also need to actually grow the grasp a little lower. Oh, yeah. Thank you. At least it takes... I can pretty much take my time on each eye smack before I... Don't fucking do that! We're gonna do this instead. I'm gonna save it normally. And of course we got plenty of heal right there. There we go. Now we go ahead and pull that out. Go away! Go the fuck away! Urgh. This is ridiculous! Or I can go back and do this real quick. Where are you? Got him. I'll have to get that guy first. Nope, no. Too bad. Save it like this. There we go. Try that again. Nice try there, buddy. Oh, one thing I just realized I needed to do right now, get heals. Then go fire at him again until he's dead, Jim. That's what I wanted to see. I did kind of ask for that. We'll have 6 this next one. Yeah, I'm out of ammo there, so yeah. Yeah, no. I don't want that. Okay. We're loaded up on health. Let's go, I think my entire magazine is all I need. I need to check something real quick here. Actually, I'm going to come over here real quick. good. It's safe. I wanted to double check one thing in case something really was doing something I was afraid it would do, and apparently it's not doing what it's doing, what I thought it was doing. Now that I've gotten that, let's go ahead and go heal up. And of course, the other guy was on the lower level, so it's like, well, I was in the little the jolt maker. Nope, he ain't coming up. Now I've got a problem. I think I'm almost out of M249 ammo. That said, we're still gonna continue forward with what we have. Yeah, we only have like 3 rounds left. Nice try. Nice try. Oh boy. I think I just have to hit him once per round in order to get that big prize, as it were. Ah, shit. All right, where are you? Well, it's been a while now. I'm doing all right. And yourself? Just playing the end game of Half-Life opposing force. Yeah, and I'm also running a rather thorough test of a newly built and pressed into service encoder machine, which I can make a few nice options a little later. Right now, I'm just trying to get this guy here. Nope, I can't do that. I have to use something else. A lot happened. Hope is low, so we're just taking it easy right now. Well, I'm gonna do this real quick. Yeah. Let's see. Where are you hiding, you ugly mother? Shit, I missed him. You didn't hear that. God damn it. Damn it, they got a second one out there, I think. Nope, there's one out there, I think. There's just one. Damn it! Shit! Well, that was unpleasant. Thankfully, I can do this. Okay. Ooh, that was a close call. Come on. I'm gonna save this one real quick. Nice try. Well played. Yes, I actually got loose. Shit, I forgot about that other one. God damn it. Ah. Ah. There we go. Get some additional ammo in there. Oh, boy. I got 20 of those units left. My mandatory emo to let Twitch know that I'm not a bot. Nice. Hope everything's doing all right otherwise. Hope I got him. I did get him, apparently. Let's tap up on health. You jerk. didn't get it in time. Damn it. Ooh, that was a close call. Shit, I'm out of ammo there. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated. Shit. Oh, I fucking hate you things. Well, that eye is closed. Let's go and damn it. You. God fucking damn it. Excuse me. Did I just say that? Please tell me you didn't. Oh, who am I kidding? We've got one round left in the... Oh, wow. That was close. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this one. We won! We got it! Yeah, we finally got it! And there we go. And it's the G-Man.
So, Corporal Shepherd, we meet at last. Please don't think that I've been avoiding you. A great many matters require my attention in these troubled times. I do hope you understand. And now I require a further indulgence on your part. I cannot close my report until every loose end has been tied up. The biggest embarrassment has been Black Mesa facility, but I think that's finally taken care of itself. Quite so. But there is still the lingering matter of witnesses. I admit I have a fascination with those who adapt and survive against all odds. They rather remind me of myself. If for no other reason, I have argued to preserve you for a time. While I believe a civil servant like yourself understands the importance of discretion, my employers are not quite so trusting, and rather than continually subject you to the irresistible human temptation of telling all, we have decided to convey you somewhere you can do no possible harm, and where no harm can come to you. I'm sure you can imagine there are worse alternatives.
Oh. So, that was Half-Life Opposing Force. That is the first of two add-ons for the PC, which were Half-Life Opposing Force, and the other is Half-Life Blue Shift. We've been playing the Black Mesa Blue Shift, which of course brings Barney Calhoun into the fore. I think some of those folks are in the folks that were involved. Oh, John St. John, of course. And apparently what they did was, of course, turn the nuke back on and set it off, if I had to guess. You know. Now, is it done, or? I get the feeling it might actually already be done. I'm going to give it a moment or so more, and then we'll go ahead and... What we're going to go ahead and do is head back to the chatting window. Mute that for myself here. Try again. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream for now. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck that away. I'm going to watch this real quick here. So at least I actually have something that's a little bit closer to sync, as it were. But in any event, yeah, that was, of course, I am anxiously awaiting the Source Engine remake of this, which of course would be Operation Black Mesa, pardon me. So hopefully that will get a nice treatment like Black Mesa Blue Shift has gone through thus far. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out the rest of that particular map. I might do that a little bit later, but right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. And in the meantime, let's see whom we can raid over on Twitch. I'm going to unmute that. I've already unmuted. I went and muted my tab real quick here. See what we got here. I think we might try. Checked in with this person last night, and I also watched a little bit of their stream. Let's see. How did it go? Ah, there it is. I'm gonna check in with. She is Aipeko. She is playing American Truck Simulator. Let's see if she's actually up here. But before we start everything else, we're going to go ahead and do the usual post-flight. Getting ready to do that real quick here. As always, let's go ahead and do raid text for those who don't have raid text. They don't have a subscription rather. And for those who do, there's this one. I really need to get an updated model. I mean, not model, but emotes. This is a for John Doe. I am sorry this took it took a bit of time, but yeah, I was playing Half-Life Opposing Force. Unfortunately, they don't exactly have the name of it over on YouTube, so I had to go with as best I could. So anyway, but in the meantime, let me go ahead and get this last matter started. As always, I like to say before we head out, Slava Ukraini. And in the meantime, I don't know what's going to happen this weekend, especially considering the fact we have We have the Labor Day weekend coming up here in the U.S., and it'll be a nice long weekend. So hopefully we're going to have a little bit of fun then. But in the meantime, thank you very much for coming on in, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great one in the meantime, and I'll let you know what comes up, especially considering payday's coming up. I might be able to get another game or so. And I'm probably going to also even try a little bit of Half-Life Blue Shift for you guys so you get an idea where things came from. In the meantime, thanks for coming by, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great one. Bye.